And it was Benedict Cumberbatch playing very much against type, and Jesse Plemons and Kirsten Dunst, who are married in real life. And it's on Netflix.
Meth Damon.
Huh?
That's Jesse Plemons.
Fat Damon is what they call him. Yeah.
Well, Meth Damon.
Meth Damon?
Well, when he was younger, he was Meth Damon, and now that he's kind
from
of put on
Breaking
some
Bad.
weight.
Yeah, now they call him Fat Damon.
Yeah, it's Fat Damon.
I mentioned, Poundcake, that you had some breaking news that you told me in the break, the literal break.
I heard via TMZ that Sherri Shepherd is to become the permanent host of the Wendy Williams Show.
Now, do you think
it's
that
just
they'll...
ironic that I'm doing my podcast the day of.
Do you think that they'll keep the name of the show and just replace her with Sherri Shepherd?
It'll be the Sherri Shepherd Show. The name.
It won't be the Wendy Williams Show.
Well, that would be very weird. But
it's like when either Bob or Tom quit the Bob. Remember the Bob and Tom show? It was on here for a cup of coffee 100 years ago, but that's still a radio show. One of those guys retired, but it's still called the Bob and Tom Show. Yeah. I don't know which one, because even they're smart enough to know nobody can tell us apart. So if one of us is gone, we're not going to change the name of the show.
Bob retired.
Bob Kavoyan retired.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's Tom is there, but still the Bob and Tom Show. They've got 19 people on that show. Don't know why. But it's branding.
I'm glad they came up with something, because I was pooping at my morning job earlier today, and I was scrolling through Twitter, and they had a little.
Wait. You're working from home.
No. I'm working at my morning job across the street. We have a gym bathroom.
Why were you pooping at work?
They
have a private bathroom.
We have a private bathroom. I told you that.
Oh, okay.
I do poop at work.
All right.
He poops at that work.
Yeah, so I was in there.
Because the hustling, bustling metropolis of studios that we have here is too much for him to poop. He can't handle the fact that there's just so many people here, and they might see his shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
But I was scrolling through Twitter, and they had a little snippet of the show, and it was being hosted by Remy Ma and Fat Joe. And I was like, what are they doing to Wendy's show?
They're trying to get the ratings to go all the way up.
They're just auditioning people. They're auditioning people. Why? Is he mad at that?
He's very mad at that.
All right.
Do you know what he just did?
What did he do?
See, you don't even know. That's a Remy Ma and Fat Joe song, All the Way Up.
All right. I believe you.
I just did a dad joke for him. He's not used to those.
It just wasn't a good show, and I hate it. Like, I just want her to be better because I like her entertaining us. I didn't watch the show just for the gossip. I like the way Wendy delivers.
Yeah, but at this point, man, and I think Remy Ma's foxy. At this point, just put somebody there that's easier on the eyes. It's a visual.
Shepherd.
God bless her.
She's pretty.
I agree. It's a visual medium. So it doesn't matter how good of a DJ she was. Call it the Wendy Williams Show starring Sherri Shepherd. Confuse everyone. Well, anyway, I'm sorry for your loss.
I think Sherri Shepherd should have to get boobs the same size as Wendy Williams, though.
Sherri Shepherd does have big
She probably
boobs.
does
Yeah.
have, except she lost a lot of weight, didn't she?
She's short.
Yeah.
They're not as big as Wendy Williams. When we saw those in person, they are so, like, she was so skinny.
She looks like a stick figure.
They're like bolt-ons.
But they're bolt-ons, but they're so disproportionate to the rest of her body, and it was so, like, off-putting to see these giant boobs just slapped onto this stick figure body.
She made him jumped after Bill left. She's just like, you want to see something I don't do on the show? She's like, I got my implant. I think she said under the muscle or over the muscle. I don't remember what it was. But then she started making him jump. She can make him like jump like pecs.
Doing the Terry Crews thing.
Yeah, she was doing that, and I was
Gee,
like,
that's attractive. They should call the new show Queen of Jordan.
Yes.
Wasn't she Tracy Jordan's wife on 30
Yeah.
Rock?
Yeah.
Sherri Shepherd. And she's on The View, and, I don't know that she's done stand-up in a long time. I think she's been on TV for long enough now where
she has been on The View.
I don't think she goes out. No, she was, but I mean, I don't think she goes out and does stand-up anymore.
Who else could they get besides Sherri Shepherd? Like,
She's good, and she's already been
else?
like on the talk show. Like, why do they need to get somebody else?
I would like Taraji or like
Taraji's too busy working, though.
Gabrielle Union.
But, like,
Why is it got
Taraji P. Henson is, like, making really big movies all the time.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to, Like Sherri Shepherd she's a talent, but she's not in movies as constant as Taraji P. Henson is.
Did she play
Taraji
Olivia
P.
Pope?
Henson, not Taraji F. Jones.
Right.
I always get those two confused.
Taraji F. Jones just helps with the live stream.
Thank you so much to Taraji F. Jones, who's
Kerry
helping out
Washington.
on the thing. Kerry Washington is working
she's
too much
hot.
too. She's
She's real
great.
hot.
Oof,
She's so hot.
man. Jamie Foxx saved her from an uncertain
Yep.
demise. Hey, Isaac,
Yes, sir.
what's going on, Isaac?
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, not much. I'm good. I hate the show, but I love you all.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Hey, I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say the last time you were in Elyria was maybe circa 2010. I was a manager at a cinema at the defunct mall now, and you might have come in to see a horror movie, and maybe with your sister.
That was not me. No,
No, but I did meet you at Midway Cinema in 2010.
you did not.
Regardless.
I was never at that movie
Or
theater.
2009. 8.
Never been to the Elyria movie theater. Don't even know where it is.
Really?
Yes.
That's okay. I wish I didn't. It's all right. It's forgettable. But okay, if it wasn't you, it was your doppelganger, and I will track him down and immediately.
Wait, you met someone and you're just going by somebody who looks like me? They didn't tell you they were me?
No, you had just started, a couple years there, and I recognized your face, and I said, "Hey, Mr. Alan Cox." You said, "Hey, I'm getting my popcorn. Fuck off." I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was, and he does it again. That was not me. No, I would not have said I'm getting my popcorn. F off. I would have said, "Hey, thanks for listening." No, I've never been to the Elyria movie theater. Don't know where that is. Although I will say,
I could give you a hint.
I will.
Sorry.
What I've always said from day one is, if you can get something by saying you're me,
Do it.
go ahead. Yeah, back in the day, there was a whole pre-Cleveland. There was a whole wave of Alan Cox impersonators, and I would say, "Hey, if you can get laid in a club or something by saying you're me, God bless."
How do you think I get all my stand-up work?
Because you're a professional comedian. That's how I assume
Tell him
you get
I'm
all your
you.
stand-up work.
Mary, does your friend that gets mistaken for me all the time, does he get groupies?
No, they're just like, oh, every time I'm out with my gay friend Dwayne, because he's a gay black man, anytime I'm out anywhere, if I get recognized, I know, if anytime I'm out anywhere, they'll look at him and be like, oh my God, is this Poundcake? And it never fails. I don't know that he and I have been out together and that has not happened.
I'm sure that's fun for him.
He hates
Like you and
it so
Poundcake
much.
are always hanging out
Right,
too.
he hates it. He's like, nope, my name's Dwayne. I'm a
No one
comic.
wants to touch my vagina. I just think it would be funny because I would be jealous if he was getting laid more than I am off of my name.
He does all right for himself.
I've got to take a break. If you want to text for something, 35192. In that order, those are the digits to do it. If you want to listen, you can do that anywhere on the iHeartRadio